Hey world, what's good? It's your boy LG and I'm back with another video, and today is going to be a bit of a transparent vlog. I just want to talk to y'all about something real quick, and and if you indulge me a little bit, I promise I'll make it worth your while, alright? Alright, now before we get started, just want to throw out a few disclaimers, alright? First off, you guys know this is personal, alright? So just bear with me on it. There's probably going to be some language in here, and more than likely probably going to be some hurt feelings. So, and if it don't apply, let it fly, alright? That's it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Alright, for those that may or may not know, I am now in Durham, North Carolina, coming all the way from San Antonio, Texas. The reason why I made that move was because I felt where I was at, I was in a toxic environment. I felt that where I was at, I was being used, abused, and taken advantage of. Case in point, me and my family had left the church that we were at for the past 10 years recently. I mean, we were faithful. One of the first ones there, one of the last ones leave, clean, tithes, offering, pretty much everything, you name it, we did it, And for me, it was, a lot that I helped with is because I was one of the drummers there starting off, and they needed a keyboard player, so I gradually, moved over to the keyboard to help with the praise team to keep them from sticking on CDs. I got my start as a Christian rap artist there. I also try to help them with other things, with YouTube, design logos and banners, even help design their website for the church. I noticed that when it came time for what I needed or what my family needed, we didn't get it. Case in point for me, they told me when I started doing my rapping stuff, they was gonna help me with CDs and t-shirts. Well, I got the CDs because I paid for them. I had a little side job, I paid for it, did it myself. And the t-shirts never happened, non-existent. However, they got their own t-shirts right now. I love my church t-shirts. Go figure. A lot of other stuff in between, and I mean, just overall a lack of respect, not only for me but for my family, with us being faithful and with me being as one of the leaders there. And the part that irks me, sticks out to me the most, is these pastors claim to be prosperity teachers. Now, don't get me wrong, I do agree and believe that as a child of God, you can prosper and be in health even as your soul prospers. But if you call yourself a prosperity teacher, you should at least be able to pay your musicians. Don't get me wrong, I did get haircuts, I did get little trim ups, and I did, got a little bit of gas money, but I needed more than gas money. I needed life money, and it doesn't make sense, especially after the help we've done and the faithfulness, the work that we put in. There was one time in particular that I remember that the church had a padlock. That little padlock they put on the door when you can't pay your rent or your mortgage, and they lock your stuff out, you can't get in. My mama took some money that she had, took what she had, and helped pay to get that done, to get that taken off. Sometime later, there was a over and above Sunday. I took $1,000, 1,000, money I could have used for something else to kind of help myself. I sold it in the good ground, or at least that's what I thought. But when it came time for what we needed help with bills and stuff like that, we had to go through this whole ordeal, and we didn't even get that half the time. But yet, we're the faithful ones. We thank God for our faithful few. And disrespect, I mean just the overall level of hypocrisy and disrespect. I don't understand is you sit up here mad at my brother for a mistake that he made after the fact that he got himself right with God, asked for forgiveness, and moved on. But yet you still want to hold that over his head. Y'all sitting up here aiding and abetting stuff. Drama that goes on in the church. Y'all letting it happen. And then trying to demonize us for standing up or doing the right thing. That ain't right. You won't get mad at my mama because your minister, so-called man, is sitting up here sleeping around, and my mama had the evidence to show you, brought it to you, and y'all still didn't believe it. And you allow this minister to minister in your church, and you still be praising him in your church like he done nothing wrong. Don't sit him down, don't strip him of his title, no cool down period, nothing. I'm sorry, that nigga ain't no man. That's a straight up nigga. Ain't gonna have the nerve to bring another woman in the church, be in a relationship with another woman when he married, and can't even take care of his own daughter, and get mad when my mama don't want him to see her. And you want to demonize my mama. You can sit my mama down, but you can't sit the man that's doing the wrong down. Want to get mad at my sister-in-law, my brother's ex, talking junk to her, and you not even acknowledging that. You just acting like it's nothing. You know, my own fiance didn't feel welcome there. And you want to sit up here and talk about, oh, well, she don't know what she's talking about. And gonna have the nerve to have 2 locations. How you gonna have 2 locations? You can't even get the one right. Then y'all want to sit up here and try to throw me under the bus for doing what y'all failed to do. I'm trying to prevent an altercation from happening between my brother, my sister-in-law, and the ex. You know, prevent them from fighting each other. And I'm the one that's starting drama in the church. Well, then you need to learn how to handle your own shit then. A pastor's supposed to be a shepherd. How you gonna shepherd and you starting drama with the sheep? Talk about how we don't want to get involved. It's too late. If you didn't want to be involved, then you shouldn't have been a pastor. Point blank, period. And then y'all don't even want to support me. I'm sitting up there being faithful, trying to do the right thing. You know, yeah, my grind is a little bit different. It ain't a problem when you want to call me trying to get a logo done or a banner done, trying to get help with your math homework. I refuse to be in a place where I'm just being tolerated. I refuse to be in a place where I'm not being respected, where I'm not being appreciated, where I'm not being loved genuinely. Y'all can get mad, kick rocks, I don't care. Say what you want to say. I don't care nothing about how big you are, how tall you are, where you used to come from. I don't care how gangster you used to be or how gangster you think you are. Trust me, you know you ain't. I don't care nothing about where you from. That's supposed to scare me, and I'm not gonna be quiet about it. You got a problem, you can talk with me. I don't care. I'm open and available to call me. My number ain't changed. But like I said, I refuse to be in a place where I can't grow, being constantly made fun of. I'm not doing it. And that's one of the things in my life. I'm getting my fire back. I'm getting myself back to what I need to do. This dynasty is growing. You want to sit up here and talk about me and whatnot. But last I checked, y'all still need a musician. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. One thing I don't like is stale bread. I'm not going to be in a place where I'm being disrespected, point blank. I don't care nothing about it. You get mad, kick rocks, fuss, cuss. I don't care. Don't get me. Damn. Nope. And I encourage somebody out there that, you know, if you're going through something similar, don't allow yourself to keep going through that. Trust me, I don't care what religious rhetoric people try to put on you to make you stay there. Look at their actions. Look at how they treat you and examine it closely. The Bible says you'll know them by their fruit. Now, I'm not saying everybody's perfect. I'm not perfect by no stretch of the imagination. But I will say this, forgetting things that are behind me. I press toward the mark of the prize of the high calling which is in Jesus Christ. So in other words, I'm getting my shit together. And I'm reevaluating my circle. Gotta do what I gotta do. The evidence speaks for itself. Y'all the one that's needing a musician. Y'all the one that's needing a drummer. Y'all the one that's still where y'all at. One church struggling in 2 locations. Still got drama in there. Like I said, I feel something has to be said. I refuse to be in that place. I refuse to be stifled, period. Alright, well that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. Sorry if it was a bit lengthy. But like I said, I felt some things just had to be released. And feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe this video. You know, I want to encourage somebody to get your fire back, man. I'm getting myself back together. You know, get my stuff back up. And, you know, you guys can see if you follow me on Twitter, 210LG, or add me as a friend on Facebook, 210LG. And, you know, get at me on Instagram, 210Law. And Kick as well. You know, leave your comments below. Share your thoughts below. What do you think? And for those that got a problem with it, oh well. Well, that's going to be it for today's video. I'll see you guys on the next time. Peace and God bless.